competition underway this winter has been the FIRST robotics competitions. FIRST means for inspiration and recognition of science and technology, and each year FIRST holds regional and national high school competitions. There are 16 teams in New Hampshire. This year, Celine Ramadan followed the team from Pembroke Academy.
One of the things that I like about FIRST is that doing things in FIRST is applying everything we learn in school.
It's so much fun, but you can't explain it to people because they just think it's just watching people play with robots all day, and we think it's the greatest thing in the world.
It may be the greatest thing in the world, but it is also a lot of hard work. The teams have only 6 weeks to transform a kit full of parts into a fully functioning robot. But strong leadership from the team's coach, David Kelly, helps to build this team into a well-oiled machine.
My opening statement for the year is, they're all reaching a transition where they have to go from somebody doing stuff for them to doing stuff for themselves. One of the things that's most gratifying for me is when you see these kids and I just provide the opportunity. A lot of times I'm not doing the instruction.
Not everyone is building the robot, though. There's a lot more that needs to be done. Subgroups take care of things like programming, marketing, and animation. The broad scope of FIRST opens doors to possible careers.
I want to be an engineer. That's what I'm really interested in. This has made me actually think about going for it in college, and it's made me want to actually pursue my dream in becoming an engineer.
Perhaps the most valuable knowledge gained from FIRST is how to work as a team.
We all have to listen to each other, and we have to respect what other people's ideas are, and if one person has one idea, then we'll try that. If that doesn't work, we'll take another person's idea, and we pretty much all have to agree on the same thing. It's got to be like unanimous.
I learn a lot from the kids, and a lot of it is how to work with other people. I mean, I kind of had used to have the idea of, oh, this has got to be the way that we got to do it. And what I'm learning is to be flexible, give the other person's idea a chance.
The sense of teamwork has also permeated throughout the community. Keeping the Pembroke FIRST team afloat has been a challenge, but the team has survived thanks to the generosity from small local businesses.
Several times we've been really close to not making our registration fee, and 2 years in a row an anonymous donor just came out kind of out of the blue and came up with an extra $1,000 to get our registration fee.
It grows more and more, you get more parents involved, and it just, more and more people are seeing what a great thing FIRST is.
Okay, and here's this year's robot. Ta-da, yay!
The robot is called Spartech. It is designed for this year's game, Stack Attack. It can pick up boxes, throw them, and move around the ramp. After a few finishing touches, Spartech and Team 134 are ready for the regionals.
Until you've gone to a competition and see the stands and everything come alive, you can't describe to somebody what FIRST is.
Go PA! Go PA! Go PA! Go PA! Go PA! Go PA!
The FIRST regionals are definitely a sight to be seen. It's 2 days of science, music, and fun. It's got everything and everyone, even FIRST founder and president, Dean Kamen.
This is the hardest fun they ever had. It's great to be here. You know, the news is mostly bad things being done by bad people. This rejuvenates you, and it gives you confidence that there are enormous, enormous numbers of good people and great corporations willing to go and adopt these schools, and there are enormously enthusiastic kids ready to be open-minded about learning new things.
Governor Craig Benson was also in attendance to open the ceremonies. He throws his full support behind the FIRST program.
It's amazing what people can do on limited resources with creativity. No two robots look the same, yet they're accomplishing the exact same task or trying to accomplish the same task. So it's amazing how many different ways you can solve a problem, how many different ideas you can come up with, how intense the competition is, how excited everybody is to be here. It is just a fantastic event.
There are 44 totally unique robots, each of them with their own set of tactics and strategies.
Innovation is definitely the name of the game here at the regionals. Let's see how the Pembroke team stacks up against the competition.
Pembroke's team experienced some problems on the first day of competition. This cost them in points. At the end of the day, Pembroke needed to work out some of the kinks. But by day 2, Spartech was ready to roll.
Last night it was really disappointing to look on the internet and see our standing at 44 out of 44 teams. We have a much stronger robot than what that indicates, and I'm hoping these 3 matches today will watch us climb fairly quickly. I don't really feel like we're losing at this point. We're just in 44th place and out of the 44, and it's not that crucial that the win or losing. It's the whole process we've been through.
The extra work paid off as the team won the very first match of the day.
We competed really well today, and yesterday we had a rough day, but today we had a really good day, so it kind of made us feel a lot better.
Even though the team didn't make it to the finals, they still had fun and took away some important lessons.
Well, I think that one of the lessons we're going to take from this is, always try to think just a little bit ahead.
I just said, let's have fun. I mean, if we can't win, let's have fun. And, that's the whole idea. It's a celebration of technology. This whole thing, that's what the idea of it is. And so if things don't go your way, so they don't go your way.
And into the red zone they go.
I've learned to be flexible with new changes and new things that come up, because there's a lot of stuff that you can't see that you have to react to. And I've learned to deal with anything that's thrown at me.
For New Hampshire Outlook, I'm Celine Ramadan.
The Pembroke First team went on to compete at the Chesapeake Regional Competition. The team won the Chesapeake, which qualified them for the nationwide championship. That championship is taking place this weekend in Houston, Texas. You can log on to usfirst.org to view the results. For more information on our program, streaming video, links to our guests and interviews, and to tell us what's on your mind in our discussion forum, we invite you to visit our website. It's NHPTV.org.